Hey, I've always wanted to do that. Hi, you guys. Welcome to be here. All right. I just posted something out on Posts, and I said, you guys, I am so darn busy. I'm going to take a break from YouTube for a while, and thanks to those of you that have left comments. Thanks a lot, you guys. And it's not even, I don't know, like 5 hours later, and I'm doing a video. So I just can't help myself. I have stuff I want to tell you guys, and I don't know. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. So welcome to the Mad Camper. I'm Jim. Yeah, so I am taking a break from doing outside stuff per usual, right? So, I was, cutting weeds again. Oh, wait, hang on. Okay, so yeah, I figured out what the weeds are. This was growing, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. So yeah, this, oh jeez. This, try not to knock my horns over. Jeez. I had a bunch of those growing like right next to the driveway, on my side of the house, not the neighbor's side of the house. So, yeah, so taking a break from outdoor stuff. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Did that sound right to you guys? That did not sound right, right? Right. All right, that's sorry. I'm in a good mood because I'm doing a video instead of doing hard manual labor, right? Let's see, what's on my...
This episode of The Mad Camper has been sponsored by Payless Shoes. We support you.
Okay, so someone go and check and see if she's okay. All right. She was laughing, laying on the floor, so I think she's okay. Ava, I was in the middle of talking. I was in the middle of the intro or whatever.
I thought you'd like it.
Well, yeah, but you didn't tell me we had a sponsor.
Payless called us back last week.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, I guess that works. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome, Your Majesty.
Well, you don't have to call me that, but that's nice, if you want to do that. So, okay, you guys. All right. So yeah, the Colonel, I don't know if you guys remember, if you've been around for a while. Yeah, the Colonel had to go. It was just getting really annoying. You have to shave with like precision to get that thing to, and outside working in 110 degrees in Minnesota, I had this little thing of sweat like coming down and just going right straight down here. So, this little bit of sweat, don't you hate that? Well, women, you wouldn't have any idea, but, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So, so, okay, I need to apologize, because the empty boxes sitting over there, remember we had that contest? Guess how much I've spent on my stupid solar project, right? And we had 3 winners, Kathy Ann, Rhonda, and Carol. Right? Well, you guys, I haven't shipped out your prizes yet. because I wanted to do something kind of cool. So, and it's taken a while because it's a process, right? Just, trust me on this. But what I did, I don't know if you can see that. Do you guys remember the couple, 3 or 4 episodes ago? I found itchweed in my yard. I thought it was strawberries. No, it was stinging nettle. Well, I decided to do stinging nettle in the middle of a block of resin. And so this has taken a while, you guys. And it's got a little bit of a yellow tint to it, which really annoys me. But the resin I used is actually like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years old. So sorry about that. But these will be cute little Christmas ornaments. I'm going to drill and then have a ribbon, and so, and in fact, you guys, resin, I think I talked about this a while back, but my camper renovation, I'm ripping a bunch of stuff out of there, right? I've got a 3-burner stove, heavy, big stove in there. I'm going to rip that out. A dual sink, dual basin sink, ripping that out. My new sink is in the second bedroom over here, stainless steel, square, deep, lighter weight, right? So that big 3-burner stove is super heavy. So, and I've talked about it a lot. I have to be really careful with the weight in my trailer, right? Well, so what I'm going to do, this resin, what I'm going to do is, I've talked about it before. I'm going to build a brand new countertop because the countertop that's in there right now is like, I don't know, 4 feet or something. Well, you get the stove in there, you get the sink in there, you've got like this much space to like dice an onion on. You guys know I love to cook. Well, I need space, right? So I'm going to rip that countertop, that heavy countertop out, and I'm going to put that 4-foot thing. When I'm done, I'm going to have a 10-foot countertop in there made out of, glad I didn't knock the lava lamp over. The new countertop is going to be 2-inch rigid insulation, super lightweight, easy to work with, and it's really strong. So call me crazy. You guys have said that before. You're talking amongst yourselves and you're like, I think Jim is a little nuts. What do you think? And oh yeah, for sure. So I'm going to take that 2-inch rigid insulation. I'm going to cut out, places for like electrical and stuff like that. Then paint it gloss black with Rust-Oleum or whatever. Then I'm going to pour resin on top of it. And I'm going to have gold and copper, maybe one other color, maybe a dark blue or something. And you mix this resin and you pour it on the countertop, and then you tip it like this, and the resin spreads out, and it makes, and you guys, I've showed you guys before, I used to do abstract resin artwork. Anyway, but yeah, so it's going to be black with like, I hope it's going to be pretty. And especially when you take your phone and turn the flashlight on and shine it right on top of this resin, on top of this black. And anyway, so yeah, so you guys, I will be shipping your things out soon. All right. Sorry about that. But yeah. And there's going to be some other like crazy things in there. All right. And I said it before, but there are no losers. All right. Thank you for the rest of you for submitting your guesses. All right. Your winners, just for submitting. All right. Anywho, are you still with me? Gene, are you still awake? So then dehydrating stuff, right? My power powder. Well, update on that. This is 1.5 pounds of carrots. All right. Dehydrated and ground up. I need to run it through the grinder again because it's still a little bit chunky. This is, I don't remember. This might be, I think this is kale left over from last time. I did spinach, but I can't find it. I don't know what I did with it. It might be in one of the cupboards. But then, do you guys remember? Try to keep up. Like, right? I just remember this? Dehydrated mushrooms, and it's in one of my prescription jars, just because I needed a big one. No refills. And the reason for that is this was a pain in the butt to slice all those mushrooms and put them on here. But anyway, you guys, this has like a really funky smell to it. I don't know. Is that normal when you guys dehydrate mushrooms? Does yours smell really funky? Like something died in there? I don't know. Am I supposed to refrigerate this after I do it? I don't know. So I might end up putting that in my mouse trap. See if the mice like it. I haven't caught one yet because I haven't put any of these out in the camper yet. But I will. All right. And then I'll report back. Okay. So, so I'm such a dolt, D-O-L-T, Google it. But I forgot the most important thing. This is, 4 good-sized, beets. Tons of nutrition in this. So yeah, I sliced the beets like really, really thin. It took forever to dehydrate those, but yeah. So my power powder and will be kind of a purple tint. And if you do anything with beets, it stains everything. If you want to change the color of your countertop, yeah, go ahead and spill some beet juice on there. What I'm tempted to do, you guys, is take a white t-shirt and put, I don't know, rubber bands or something. Tie-dye? How do they do that? I'll have to research it. Twist it up and put rubber bands on there and then dip it in beet juice. And well, I'm not going to wear a pink t-shirt. Well, I might. But so, yeah, I forgot the most important thing, the beets. All right, so let's keep going. Sorry. Let's see. The weeds. I showed you my giant weed tree. And yes, they are, I figured out they are oak. All right, so they are oak trees. All right. No, that's maple. All right, so the power powder, I haven't shipped your packages yet, but I will. I'm taking a break from, you guys, I'm taking a break from YouTube for, I don't know, for about 5 hours. And then I'll jump on here and do another video. Well, just because I still have a lot of ideas and funny stuff I want to show you, it's going to drive me nuts to actually get work done instead of like doing this fun stuff with you guys. Right? Right? Oh, but anyway, it's a necessary evil. I need to, and I said in my post, you guys, I'm starting to panic. Like, I've only got 3 years left. Well, that sounds like a long time, but in the summer, I have to get a lot of stuff done. Clean out my garage, organize the garage, do all that, not to mention all the stupid mowing and all that. And by the way, that's going just fine, you guys. I'm getting it done. All right. So where there's a will, there's a way, right? But yeah, I'm starting to panic just looking around. I mean, have you looked around? Have you have you seen all the stuff that I have to do around here? And this is just, most normal people. This is their dining room. Normally there'd be a dining room table and chairs in here. But I never said anything on this channel was normal, right? So, but yeah, you guys, I'm seriously like, I'm going to run out of time. If I only have like 2 summers left to do all the trailer renovation, because who wants to do that in 10 below, right? It's like, geez, get the solar mounted on the roof of my trailer, get all that done. I don't know. I'm going to try to get that done maybe this summer. It has to get done. I've got 8 of these big panels laying here, get those up on the roof of the trailer, because in the winter, that's when you get the most solar. I don't know if you knew this, but the hotter the solar panels get, the less efficient they are. So sometimes people put these solar panels outside in the winter, blazing sun, and it blows their system up because, the panels are pulling in so much more wattage than they planned on. These are rated for 200 watts. So, but anyway, so yeah, if I can get those on the roof this summer, couple of big heavy cables like off the roof of my camper, and it's only 20 feet that way, right? Couple of big cables, heavy cables coming off the roof of my camper, coming in this window and getting hooked up to the solar charge controllers, right? What could go wrong? And then I power my living room like I tried doing a while ago, and then I literally had a meltdown. No, that's because I hooked up my kitchen to it also and blew a bunch of stuff up. So anyway, you guys, yeah, I won't be gone long. I said that in a couple of the comments, responding to your comments. Thanks, you guys. But I just feel like, and I'm not complaining, but to do a video takes at least, 6 hours by the time I'm done editing and all that stuff. This one might go really fast because I'm not going to do, well, I have to do the sponsor, but there's not going to be a whole bunch of graphics and stuff. But anywho, anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys, thank you so much. Thank you. You guys know that, thanks for all your comments, and thanks for encouraging each other out on posts, right? But yeah, don't worry. I might, in lieu of doing videos, I might throw some things out on posts, just so you guys know I'm still alive or whatever. So, but don't worry. I just need to, right? I got to buckle down. I've got a ton of stuff I got to get done. So I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it is what it is. All right. I got to go per usual, so thanks, you guys. Thank you. Love you guys. All right. Have a good day. All right. I got to quit doing that. All right. Bye-bye. Science.